all about the healing. What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? With my peeps, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. My day ones, my day twos, and my new news. I love you. Yes, I do. I love every one of you. And thank you for all that you do. All right. So I posed a question. I said, what do Taurus need to speak up about, but they're just not? For some reason, they're just not. The Taurus that I'm speaking to is not normally, they're true speakers. They're grounded, they're healed, they stand on their truth, they speak their truth, they're about their truth. But for some reason, when I pose this question, you know, there is something. It's something that needs to be spoken about. It's something that needs to be addressed. It's something that needs to be healed. It's something that needs to be acknowledged. And so I'm here for it. So what is it? What do you need to speak up about, but you're just not? Now, when I laid these cards down, I was like, you got letter. So you could speak in a letter form, but I was talking about speaking. What do you need to speak about, but you're not speaking to your collective, that you're not speaking because you're trying to shy away, or you don't want to open up a wound, or you don't want to somebody's scab, and you don't want to, so you're not speaking on the thing. But it didn't go that way. It didn't come out that way. It came out that what is Taurus not speaking up about to themselves is the way this came out. See, because letter means that you're not only not speaking it to yourself, you're not acknowledging it, but God is saying that in order to release, to truly release some things, to truly acknowledge some things, to truly see things in a capacity of not dealing with the matter, not dealing with something, is writing it down. Is journaling. Is just simply not even thinking about what you're writing. You just write. You just write. You just write. And in the interim, as you just write, those things that your subconscious mind is not delivering to your conscious mind will come out. You will write. You will unfold. You will unleash those things through journaling. That's why journaling is one of the most powerful ways to release. So this letter is about you sitting down and taking numerous days of writing every day. It could be when you wake up in the morning. It can be when you go to bed, before you go to bed at night. Just write. Just write. Give yourself 7 days. Give yourself 2 weeks. Even better, just write for a whole month. Just write. Don't read, just write. Just get a pad and just write. And you will be astonished at when it's time to go back and read everything that you wrote. You will be astonished of the things that you have acknowledged or you have wrote about that you just not talking about, that you don't think that it's a problem, you don't think that it's an issue, you have never heard this concerning your thoughts and concerning your feelings and your emotions. You never even heard or even thought that you had a problem or issue or concern about this particular thing. So for those of you who I keep talking about this love thing, those of you that's confused and bewildered why I keep talking about this thing, you good, you open to it. If God wanted, you open to it. You don't know why. For those of you that just don't know why love haven't come in yet, what's the problem, what's the issue? Or for those of you who have love, but you can't find your tribe, you can't find the people that connects that connects with you in friendship. You can't find your tribe that identify with you and identify with connecting with you, that's similar to you. That's your soul, that's your family. You can't seem to find anyone to connect with you. It's as if you're isolated and it's nobody like you. You're one of a kind. Nobody understands you. When you speak or wherever you go, it's just like you are alone on an island, and people see you, people attracted to your light, but it's no connection. It's as if you all alone, you are the only one of your kind, and that is not true. That is not true. So this right here, what do you need to speak about is you need to write. You need to speak to yourself. You need to tell yourself. Your subconscious mind needs to connect to your conscious mind and reveal those parts of you that's unknown, that you don't even know about. Your subconscious mind has the hidden parts of you you've never acknowledged, you don't know, you can't see it. And these subconscious thoughts and subconscious energy, these things that's hidden from you, is still a part of you and working against you. But your conscious mind, you rocking and rolling, you doing everything right, you hot and popping, you got it going on, you growing, you transforming. But your subconscious mind is holding and harboring secrets, secret thoughts, secret agendas that's going against you and keeping you from totally becoming one within your whole self. Hidden feelings and emotions that you haven't addressed yet because it's hidden within you. But writing, journaling, taking the time to commit, because in the time frame that you give to just simply being and writing, just write. You don't have to sit down and just think about everything. No, just write. If you don't do nothing but write the same word over and over again, You write the same word over and over and over again. The next day you write something else. It will kick in eventually. And what you seek, you shall find. What is hidden will be revealed through this process. Now, you also have the element of fire, but it's in reverse. So this is giving me a little bit of inkling, a little bit of what you are hiding, a little bit of what your subconscious mind has not revealed. See, this element of fire is about passion. It's about passionate thoughts, things that you really love, things that you really want, things that you really desire. It's about desire. It's about passion. It's about fire. The element of fire that you have within you to obtain a thing. But it's in reverse because you don't know yet. It hasn't been revealed to you that you really want this thing because it's within your subconscious mind. You've placed it in a place where you don't have to think about it. You don't have to want it. You don't have to desire. You don't have to go after it and be disappointed. Your conscious mind is safe. You can go after that thing. You can stand on that truth. You can illuminate that night, that light that you have within. You could project that light out. You could do what you came down here to do. But like I keep speaking and like I keep telling you, God is screaming. God is aligning you with your destiny. Your destiny is just not what your conscious mind has put out. Your subconscious mind, the things that you don't want to deal with, the things that you don't want to, you putting on the back burner. You don't want to want, you don't want to desire. You don't want to put any work after it because every time you always be the one that's disappointed. You the one that always got to clean it up. You the one that always got to, be the butt of the joke, or you're always the one that have to prove yourself, or you're always the one that has to come out and say, I made a mistake. So in order to not be disappointed and not have to go through a thing, I'm just going to put this over here on my subconscious mind and just don't deal with that. Now, we've been talking about love. We've been talking about relationships. Not just any relationship, not just any love. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the love that God created. This is a destiny that is totally different. Hold on. And we've been talking about destiny. See, we ain't talking about no love, no superficial love. We're not talking about somebody just to have in your life and just to say you got married or you finally found love and you know. No. Because if it's like that, then God, you can go with that if you want to or not. You can rock with it or you can roll with it. You don't have to. But this love that I'm talking about is in your destiny, your purpose. It's part of the process for you to be able to finish, to be able to complete, for you to be able to continue on with your destiny and your purpose. And I keep aligning it. The reason why it's so serious is because and I'm going to keep saying it every day until you get it, till you start saying it to yourself, till you start believing it within yourself. If you don't want to go the extra mile and do it for you, do it for your bloodline. Do it for your children. Go after that relationship. Open up the doors. Open up the realms of love for your bloodline, for your children, so they too can have a good, awesome family, wife, husband, children, a good environment, love flowing from the beginning to the end. Do it for them. If you don't believe in love for yourself, do it for them. But this has to happen. See, this is part of the process. So the thing is, what do you need to speak about? You need to speak to yourself, and you need to do what's required. See, I just broke it down. Subconscious mind is holding it. That's why you don't hear what I'm saying to you about this. Because your conscious mind, you on and popping. You doing the thing. But your subconscious mind is where the problem is. And in order to get that subconscious thoughts, feelings, and emotions, you're going to have to journal. You're going to have to write it out. It's going to have to be written. And in order for you to get it, depend on how much time that's been storing up there, been sitting up there. It may take you a month of writing for you to be able to, and you will know when you start to tap into that subconsciousness, because your writing wouldn't be jumbled up. You are actually start writing paragraphs and pages, and you could just keep writing, and it's just regurgitating. You just writing. You don't know. You have a urge just to continue to write, and you just write, and you just write, and you just write, and you just write. And when you go back and you look over it, and you go back and you read it, it's going to be like, when you're reading, it's going to be, you're reading something outside of yourself. It's as if you ain't never seen this, never heard this, you didn't know you felt this way. And you honor it. You work with it. You acknowledge it. You heal it. You walk in it. You release it. Do whatever you have to do to balance both sides. And what are you not? What are you not? What are you not is squirrel in reverse. Secretive. Giving up lip service. Prepare for anything. Miscommunication. It's in reverse. See, this passion, this desire, you keep it hidden in a subconscious realm, because you don't want to be disappointed. You don't want to put any energy and effort in another thing and be disappointed. You count the subconscious mind is misinformation. This energy on this side makes you confused, but it doesn't make you confused. It's the truth. Both sides of the brain is the truth. It's just how you see it. What perspective do you see it in? Where do you want to take it? But you can't deal with the subconscious mind if you don't really know, and you can't really hear and really acknowledge it and know what's there. You got to pull that stuff out. And you have the healer and the sun here. You have the healer and the sun here because you think that that's all that you're here to do, and you're not. This is the biggest part. But you're not even going to be able to continue to do this without honoring that relationship. You're only able to heal, and you're only to be able to deliver that light on the capacity of where you are. But this subconscious mind is holding valuable information that you're unaware of. It's hidden from you. So when it's time to move on to the next level, and it's time to move on and address another realm to acknowledge humanity, how are you going to be able to do that when the very thing that is supposed to be connected to you to make you stronger? See, true enough, you strong. True enough, you a baddie. True enough, you got it going on. But see, God knows all and sees all. God knows and sees things that you are unaware of. See. So what's to come? God is trying to make you and connect you in a way that you're stronger. That the healing and the light that you have on the inside of you combine you and connect you with that one that is created for you to continue the mission that you're destined to go on, that you're destined to walk with, that you're destined to build with, that you're destined to project onto humanity. Whoever you are, the next portion, the next part, the next venture, the next journey that you are to go on is with the other half of you. Not doing it alone. This is so beyond you, what you've been through, your disappointments, your experiences. This is beyond all of that. This is bigger than that. Because what's to come, the next part, the next journey that you go on, you must have the other part with you to be able to conquer, defeat, project, to ignite, to flow, to grow, to throw extra powerful, positive energy, light unto humanity. It's not just simply a relationship, but that is how we as humanity able to see and understand what God is trying to say. It's beyond a relationship. But God is speaking in terms that we understand and understand and overstand. The connection is beyond what you think, what you see, what you've ever experienced. Because the relationship, the connection is, and the source of the strength, the power, the anointing is God, source, head, himself. And that is what God is trying to get you to understand, that whatever has happened to you in your past concerning other people, this ain't it. This is your calling to be with this person. It is your anointing to be with this person. It is your destiny to be with this person. It's much more than a relationship. This person means more to God than just in a relationship. It's more than a ship. So it's vital. So for those of you that is, and these readings are these readings that I'm doing are very, very important, but they're not going to reach in numbers. They're going to reach in the spirit realm. See, man wanted to seem like on paper that readers like me are non-effective. But I'm not speaking to the numbers. I'm speaking in the spiritual realm. I'm speaking to the spirit. So it may not even, the person may not see the video, but they hear my words. They hear what I'm saying, because I'm speaking in the ethers. I'm speaking to the spirits of people, places, and things. And that no man can touch, no man can stop, and no man can bind. So it's not about a number. It's not about a man or a woman. It's about the spiritual realm, and it's about the authority that God is wanting to give you to be able to speak to the masses, to be able to send and be able to project and send and enlighten the masses. You have something that you must give, but you can't give it alone, because you are connected to another individual. And you got to let whatever this is, you got to let it ride. You got to let it go. And what God is saying here is, when you click on here and you say, "Oh, I don't know what she's talking about, because I don't have no problem. I don't have no issue." He's not talking about what your conscious mind. Your conscious mind is what you know. It's in your subconscious mind. It's in that realm that you're holding on to something, that you're holding on to things that's blocking this person from coming in. And you must find ways. It's other ways that you can tap into your subconscious mind. However, God said this right here in letter form: writing. Writing is where God is wanting, because when you write it and you write it down and you make it plain, you can always refer back to it. You always can go back and read it. 5 years, 10 years. Somebody else can go back and read it. Your children can go back and read it. You can leave it as a legacy of letters to your children, their children, their children. It is to be written. And so I'm going to leave that right there. You take it how you get it. If it resonates with you, please put it in the comments and let a sister know that it resonated, that I was on point, that it was delivered, and you got it. Like, share, subscribe. Like the videos, comment, send emojis, whatever you got to do to get the messages out there. Do your part, because I already know that I've done mine. So with that, I'm sending you love, I'm sending you healing, and hype it up. And Trinity is